Putting Nightbot through the paces. Testing, making sure we're good. Alright, I'm gonna real quick switch over and do a sound sync test, make sure we're looking good in that department. Alrighty, let's see. In the menu. Hello, Fiber Studio. Yes, it has been a while. I've been out of commission, not feeling well, and we had some technical issues as well. Now everything seems to be back up and running. All right. Back out of there. Haley, can you let me know? Does everything look like it's in sync? Looks like on my end I don't have any skip frames or anything, so we should be okay. Alrighty, alrighty. And we are recording. So we should be good. Alright, it's been a while. You have a question. Go ahead. When last we left off, we had finished the Water Temple. We have to make our ways around Zora's domain to pick up any quests that are now available and anything that is now open to us since we've cleared up all the muck. I think we're going to start here with talking to Dorothin and Sidon to see what we have to pick up here, and then we'll move on. Go over to Sidon first, I guess. It's going to be a lot of talking in this episode, probably.
Hey!
Hey, Link. Your timing is as impeccable as ever, my friend. I have not discovered any new hints about your princess, I fear. However, I have stumbled across something fascinating. As I was diligently organizing text relating to the royal family, I came across one of particular interest. The content regarded a secret treasure, and at once I thought of you. This seems just your sort of thing. So intrigued. I'm intrigued. You never disappoint, do you? Yes, this is just what I expected of my dearest companion. In that case, I shall let you in on the mystery. There was a passage in the text I mentioned that went as follows. The great fish, the eternal guardian, a secret treasure awaits just beneath the stony form of its statue. Great fish, the eternal guardian. Oh wait, the big guy that we're standing in right now? Waits just beneath the stony form of its statue. Below the long bridge that reaches for the statue, leave your fears behind. Pass beneath 2 waterfalls to find your prize. So, what do you make of it? It is like a good old-fashioned treasure hunt, is it not? That said, it was a very old book, so it is questionable whether that secret treasure is still there, or ever was. However, if there is truth in those ancient words, this treasure may be of use to you. If you see fit, I encourage you to seek it. Well, thank you. Secret treasure under the great fish. Awesome. Okay, hold on one second. I'm looking at chat. I have no idea. No clue. End fiber. I know where the treasure is. I don't need a hint there. I don't know the answer to your question, however. Alrighty. Let's talk to Dorothin. Link, words alone cannot express the depth of my gratitude for you. Though I am certain that your travels will continue, know that you have the full support of the Zora, now and always. If there is anything I can do to aid you, please do not hesitate to ask me. The King's Scale, well, we already know about that. Is that, what, asking him for more? It seems you have not yet... Okay, yeah. So we can ask him for more. You have not yet exhausted your supply of the King's Scales. Please return when you run out. Okay. What's next for you? Well, now that my boy King Sidon has ascended the throne, I shall watch over the little ones, and otherwise do as I please. Such is the privilege of a retired king. I love his laugh. Once this world of ours has overcome these dangers, perhaps it would be fun to drag Muzu along on a tour of Hyrule. Is there anything else you would like to ask of me? Nope. Farewell. Be well, Link. Alright. These guys over here, I was going to say, yep. The lecturing never stops. Poor Chroma. She's just constantly being talked at, I guess. Oh, as another streamer. Okay. No, I don't want any backseating or any hints. I have played the game before, so I kind of already know most of what goes on in it anyway. But I ask that I still don't have any backseating or hints. Just let me find it my way. I appreciate it, though. Hey, Laz, how you doing? Welcome in. Been a while. Okay, let's see what Chroma's... In summation, and to repeat myself, as an attendant of Queen Yona, it is paramount to demonstrate more self-awareness. Oh, this is Kira talking, okay. At all times and in every circumstance, you must behave in a way that is in no danger of reflecting poorly on her. Yes, I am ever reflecting on that. Indeed, your words ring true. Ah, Sir Link. Oh, Sir Link. Wherever are my manners? I was not quick to notice you had graced us with your presence. I am terribly sorry. Perhaps that is because you were so absorbed in lecturing me. Honestly, and the reason for that is your lack of progress in the tasks you have been entrusted with. The Zora helm we are to present to Sir Link seems to be stored in the Skyfish. Queen Yona kindly provided you with that helpful information, yet you have done nothing with it. Yes, that is so. I desperately searched the river for the fish that ate the Zora helm, but I returned empty-handed. Pure silliness. It's unlikely that the Zora helm was placed in an actual fish's stomach. I suspect you should be thinking of the skyfish as a metaphor, leading to the place where the helm is hidden. You never listen closely to my guidance, which often results in these ridiculous misunderstandings. Help me, Sir Link. The never-ending lecture. I think we already have this, don't we? Yeah, he's going to tell him now. You mean to say you already found it? To think the Zora helm was hidden in the floating fish-shaped island. So, the Zora helm was up in the sky, meaning it was impossible for us to find it from the start. Thanks to you, Sir Link, our goal was achieved, same as though we had retrieved the helm for you ourselves. Perhaps this means that Kira's lengthy lectures will finally come to an end. Chroma. This was intended to be our opportunity to honor Sir Link for his contributions. Instead, we caused trouble for him. We have much to be sorry for, and yet, there it is, the inexplicable smirk upon your face. It seems it again falls on me to instruct you in proper conduct. For an attendant, listen carefully. No, it cannot be. I was so sure the lectures would finally end. Enough tomfoolery. I will not allow it. This cannot be happening. You witnessed something unseemly. Worry not. I intend to give Chroma a stern warning. Sir Link, if you so please, will you speak with Queen Yona? Helm aside, Queen Yona is earnestly seeking some Zora Greaves for you. As you are well aware, the Zora Greaves should prove quite useful on your journey. Poor Chroma. Let's see. Where is Yona? Yona is down there. Let's go say hello. Perhaps I could. Hello. Oh, Sir Link. Thank you ever so much for your noble efforts. I've been earnestly pondering what I can possibly do to thank you for saving the domain. However, Giotto found some ancient text that mentions the Zora Greaves. It is said that those who wear them are gifted the power to swim in the water as they please. I am certain that such an item would be invaluable to your quest in locating Princess Zelda. I just added words to that phrase. I told Sidon and everyone in the domain that I hope to present this special gift to you. However, the Greaves in question still not been located. According to the text Giotto found, the Zora Greaves were created long ago. It seems they were offered up at the ancient Zora Waterworks as a prayer for friendship between the Zora and Hylians. Upon hearing that, I desperately searched there, but I was unable to locate them. I wonder where in the Waterworks the Zora Greaves were offered. A token of friendship. Alrighty. Are we holding on to... We have 10. Oh, no, I don't want to place that. Thank you. Let's see, is there anybody else? Have we talked to you? You don't have a name yet.
Hi.
TOTK. Link, I heard the news. They say you investigated the islands in the sky with our own King Sidon. You're amazing. I'm so embarrassed that I was fast asleep because of the sludge, and while I slept, you two were doing so much for us. Well, okay then. Anybody in here? People bathing. Oh. Torafu, we talked to you. Hello, hello, Hylian. I feel it would be a bit embarrassing to start calling you Link just all of a sudden. Well, in any case, I heard that you and Sidon bested the sludge monster. That's extraordinary. I must get in on the action myself. Yes, I must. I hear that Gaddison found a monster fort, so there has been some talk of trying to clear them out. Okay. Wonder what he meant by not calling me Link. Here's Giotto. Hey, Giotto. Oh, Link, it's good to see you. I am, after all, indebted to you for your repair of the stone slate. Thanks to your efforts, the sludge has disappeared, meaning that I can resume my research. Needless to say, I cannot possibly thank you enough. Speaking of thanks, Queen Yona has been searching for the Zora Greaves. She means to gift them to you. I recall an old text mentioning that they were dedicated at the ancient Zora Waterworks. However, Queen Yona has searched the Waterworks and turned up nothing. The Greaves are nowhere to be found. Despite that, I still feel as if they must be somewhere within the Waterworks. Perhaps they are in a less obvious place. Or maybe there is a chamber in the Waterworks we are unaware of. Leave it to me. I will suss out the secret. How are we doing? How are we doing? I cannot forget it. Hello? Sagan. For some reason I want to say he was the one that was trying to get the electric arrow over and over again in Breath of the Wild and kept on shocking himself. Ah, Link. The blessed reign of King Sidon has finally arrived. I cannot think of an occasion more worthy of celebration. If only Princess Mipha were still with us. I am certain she would be overjoyed. Still burns brightly in my mind's eye, like a star that never fades, no matter how distant. The vision of Princess Mipha grasping her Lightscale Trident in the moonlight, a gentle smile upon her face. So lovely. Your breath would catch at the sight of her. as though she were an ethereal being, not flesh and blood. I dearly wish I could see Princess Mipha standing in the moonlight once more. If only. Dude, you're like old enough to be her great-great-grandfather. Maybe you should stop obsessing. Okay. Let's see. I don't see anybody over here. Is there anything going on down here? Jump over, Link. Froggy. A ticket? Lizard. Gotcha. No chest at the end. Okay. Oh yeah, in Breath of the Wild, they were all very upset with him because as far as they were concerned, he was the cause of Mipha's death. Now all of a sudden, it's, nice to see you again, Sir Link. Let's see. I'm just checking. I know at one of the ends there was a chest, I believe, in Breath of the Wild. I don't know that there's one Tears of the Kingdom, but better be safe than sorry, so we're gonna just go for a nice little jog here. One thing I am noticing, I'm running around in Zora's domain and it's pouring. I thought we fixed all that. Why isn't it sunny and pretty? Choo choo choo. Two-faced fish. Oh, Froggy. Give me. I missed him. Got you, though. Nope, no chest. Okay. Let me look. Let's see. So we just ran around that. What did it say? The fish. And it said 2 waterfalls. Let's look at the adventure log real quick. What was it? Great fish, the eternal guardian. Secret treasure awaits just beneath its statue. Below the long bridge that reaches for the statue. Pass beneath 2 waterfalls to find your prize. The long bridge. The fish. Alright, well, let's go out and look. It's raining, so I may... Oh, that works. Grab you. Let's see. There's no waterfall between here and the stone fish. There's that right there. Oh. Oh, it's the first time we're stepping out of Zora's domain, so we're going to see Sidon's avatar. Okay. Sidon's vow has granted you the power to summon his avatar. Thank you. Got that. Yeah, because then the next waterfall would be that. The Great Bridge reaching to... Pass beneath 2 waterfalls. Alright, well, first I'm gonna go down and look down there. We're gonna see. Jump. Thank you, Link. Yeah, because that's... I don't think there's anything behind this one. Oh, I forgot we auto swim up in this one. That's not what I want to do. Drop. Thank you. Let's go like this. We're going to take a peek behind here just to be sure. I mean, there could still be a hidden cave behind here anyway. No matter what, right? Like that. Couldn't have timed that better. Cave under Zora's domain. Okie dokie then. What? There's a chasm. And then look, there's another waterfall. So is that what we're talking about here? Interesting. Hello, Phil. Welcome in. Let's see. Chasm under Zora's domain. I did not know this was under here. Cool. I see stuff on the walls. Nope. Wanted to collect that. Thank you. I can't hold any more of the bright bloom seeds. Let's go this way. And we'll go down there in a little bit. Right now, I want to see about going underneath that waterfall. Snails, please, and thank you. Can I reach you from here? I can. Well, there's a few. I have enough stamina. It should be okay. Nope. Get off, Link. Got one more over here. Precious commodity, these bombs. Alright. And still have enough stamina to get back to where we came from. Awesome. Funny part, the streamer that you asked, oh, use the same Nightbot. Yeah, the Nightbot that I use is one of the more common ones. It's just a basic and it's free. Oh, there's one over there too. It does what I need it to do. Takes care of a couple of the automated things, and then I have a few things that I can do through it. There we go. Now we'll pull out something to take the, I guess we'll use this? Yeah. Luminous stones. Just want to make sure we're not missing any of the bombs or anything. I'm not climbing up there for that one. Oops. Stepped right off the edge. Come back. Thank you. I was worried that I was going to be very, very rusty. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom since our last stream. So it's been a while. So far, so good. I've had a few errant button presses, but we're doing okay. Let's see. Anything else? No? What is our prize? Oh, the Varuta Divine Helm. Okay, well that makes sense. Secret treasure under the Great Fish. Because in the Goron area, it was the two lizards fighting is where we got the Divine Helm for that region. So that made sense. Okay. Very cool. And then if we wear that, if we were to put that on right now, Sidon would put it on, right? Yep, there he is. He's wearing the version that we see in the flashback with the original Sage. Which, from the clip I saw today of Agent of Imprisonment, it looks like... at least that's what they made it look like. That, Rauru gifted them to the Sages. Which was interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing how that story plays out. Alright. Well, now we can get out of here. I guess we'll dip down and see what's going on in the chasm. If nothing else, we'll at least get it on the map, and then we'll also activate the closest light route. That way we can return down there. I don't know that we're not going to do any investigating down there right now. Oop. But I would like to at least get the first light route, which, by the way, if we do that, should lead us... Oh, what's right below us, though? The light route's right there, so that wasn't that big of a deal. I just... Oh, that's messing with my eyes. I could have sworn I just saw a... Yes, I did. Okay, I'm gonna go grab them. I guess there's some kind of wall here or something. I want to grab the hose. And you. Beautiful. Now we'll grab you. Kawagam light route. Alright. I'm gonna use this to grab a sip of tea real quick. Alrighty. We're gonna get a little itty bitty portion of the depths. Very itty bitty portion. And we don't need any healing. Let's go ahead and take a look over here real quick. This is just one of the abandoned mines, right? Is this whole area just water? That's what it looks like, huh? It's a little self-contained area. The abandoned Lanayru mine. Lanayru Great Spring Depths. Got a little raft there. Parked it. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a thing. I didn't know he was here. Well, okie dokie then. I guess. Let's go see. Let me go ahead and put on different stuff, though. Because we're still dressed for Zora. And then we'll go back up. I know I said we weren't going to spend too much time down here, but, I mean, we have to. Can't just walk away from Koga, you know? Let's see. Do I not have a headpiece on? I guess I don't. And I'd like to get rid of the ridiculous shield for right now. Let's go see what he's doing. Wake up, come on. Ugh, what am I doing wrong? Maybe my angle's off. No, that's still not working. Whoa, how long have you been there? Why, you little... Tried to catch me off guard, did you? You... cowardly sneak. Like I said before, my plan has changed. But we already mined up everything there is to mine around here. So what you saw was just, you know... I was killing time. He's such a weirdo. So, yeah, you get it. Anyway, I can't believe you followed me to another mine, persistent little pest. In honor of our long-awaited reunion, I graciously allowed you to fight me one-on-one before. But right now, you're the last thing on my mind. There's the music again. I like this soundtrack for him. Because the end is nigh. Are we fighting on the water? I guess we're fighting on the water. Oh, and he's got friends. I've got things to do, so let's make this real quick. Yiga Clan attack! Well, yeah. Let's take out your buddies first. Oh, that was him. I didn't want to take out him yet. We're not going to be there in time. That's okay. Where's he going next? Oh, and he just keeps on getting friends. I see. Oh, this is not fun. Oh, wait a minute. I got a question. Hold on. Hold on. And I'm not up there anymore. Hold on. Can we... That was not fun. That didn't work. I don't really like this boat. You know what I should be doing? Probably. Get over there so you can beat the crap out of him would be nice. There we go, finally. Get some damage in. Now I'm stealing this boat. This one's better. Where's he at? Oh, Booger's got a nice little cage now, doesn't he? Oh! Return to sender, please. Can't? Okay, there we go. No. I wanna... drive. I'm not gonna make it there in time again. Oh! Got him? Got him. Beautiful. Yeah, the little boat, it kept on going under. Oh, the steering stick got wet, so my hand slipped. No matter. Once again, you're too late. I've already dug up all the crystallized charges this place had to offer. And there's more. I just got word from my underlings that they've located the man himself. They found the Demon King. Just one more step. One teeny little step until the Yiga clan's long-standing desire comes to fruition. We have more than enough crystallized charges now. And there's only one more abandoned mine to ransack. Hear me now, Link. It's time to start the final excavation. The northwestern abandoned mine awaits. He just gives everything away. That's where I'll use those charges to activate our ultimate weapon, offer it to the Demon King, and... bring the world to its end! Our next encounter will be our last. You'll get yours, just you wait. And he's gone. Oh, greetings. Thank you for eliminating the intruders. I was listening closely to the goings-on. The northwestern abandoned mine that man headed for is likely the abandoned Heber mine. But there are few chasms in Heber by which to reach it. The path stretching from Hyrule Ridge that was previously used is no longer a viable route. Though I recall there being a chasm somewhere that connects directly to the abandoned mine. There's one other thing before you resume your journey. My associate over there manages schema stones. You may want to ask for one. Thank you. Where's that oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I could have sworn I saw a treasure chest. Hold on one second. It's saying that there's a voice... a note, but it's not actually coming up. Hold on one second. Let's see, why is it not prompting? Gameplay. Let's go over to... I want to make sure you guys don't miss any of these. So it's there. Alright. Hold on. Let's go into the main setting of it then. I'm going to go back to the regular gameplay. And I will get the... It started to play and I paused it, so we didn't miss it. Master Koga. Let's see. That was the abandoned Lanayru mine, yes? Yes, let's see if I can get it to play now.
So this is where all those Zora statues were leading me to. Kinda like how the Gerudo statues pointed the way. Must be important. And sturdy by the look of it. A perfect place for a Yiga clan base.
Well, okie dokie then. I don't know why that didn't just autoplay. Well, we'll work out the bugs eventually. Okay. Let's open our chest. A huge crystallized charge. Very nice. And I see more of those, what are they, grand pose? Examine. Yiga Clan Notebook. The only known way to enter the depths is through chasms. After the upheaval, many chasms appeared across Hyrule. When navigating the depths proves too treacherous, try leaving and returning through a different chasm. To fully conquer the depths, we must find every entrance. Unfortunately, locating chasms is not always straightforward. It is rumored, for instance, that a chasm has somehow opened inside a cave. Surely this is not the only concealed entrance. There may even be holes that do not seem to be chasms at first glance. But take heart, the gloom that leaks from these pits acts as a beacon, and most can be seen from above. Glory to Master Koga. Yeah, well, like this one was inside a cave behind a waterfall, so... And I know the one that they were talking about, they said... in the Hebra region... Over here. I believe the chasm is actually hidden... like up underneath over here somewhere. You have to climb down the side, and then there's a mini cave that you go in. And that's the way we get to the depths under there. If I remember correctly. Nope, didn't want to do that. Alright, let's go talk to Schema Guy. See what he has for us. Authorizer verified. Welcome. This was once a busy refinery where a great deal of zonite was processed. My task here is to manage designs for mining equipment. Please hold on one moment. I have confirmed that there is a schema stone you do not yet have. Allow me to rectify that. Thank you. What are we getting? A bolt boat. New design has been registered with AutoBuild. I will also prepare the parts required to test it via AutoBuild. So what, it's got the electric zappy head on the front? I hope that the schema stone I have provided is useful to you. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Do they use all these parts? They use that. Oh, it sticks it out so it's not shocking you. Gotcha. That's an interesting build. I don't have any use for it, but it's interesting. Oh. Is that maybe what we're supposed to test it on? Gloom-infused Octoroks? Yeah, but by the time we're close enough to shock them, they're going to be spitting at us already, right? Ooh, the turning on this is not all that great. Did it kill them? It did. It's a little strange. Oh, large crystallized charge. Cool. That'll work. I'll go collect all that stuff. The little boats are kinda... they're hard to control. There we go. I thought for sure that they were going to be attacking us long before that thing hit them, but I guess not. That didn't do it. I see bananas too. I shall take them. Thank you. Excuse me. Got that tune stuck in my head. There we go. There's got to be something up here. Why else would there be the ladder? Pose. Give me the pose. No, no, no. Why is my phone going to sleep? Don't go to sleep. That's why it's saying it's not connected to my game. For some reason, it disconnected from the game. There we go. Hopefully that fixes the problem. Alright, I'm not... Oh. Okay, I'll go over and get you in a minute. Right now. Why are we doing it this way? Can we... Is that too high? Yeah. We still have to climb. That's alright. There we go. We should be able to do the next one now. Let's see. There we go. And one more. And here we go. Just as I thought. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now let's take a look. We've got... Let's check up in here. Then we'll go over and over. Sometimes there's some zonite in here. Doesn't look like there is any this time. Oh, one whole piece. I want my grand pose. We still have to find more of the statues, though, so we can get the rest of the depths armor. I think we're still only at, what, 2 or 3 that we found? Oh, right here.
Yeah.
It's a little dark in here. Oh, okay, you would have been the statues leading us this way. Gotcha. Are there statues that lead out? Or are they more statues that lead in over there? Oop, let's get rid of that pin. It's blinding me. No, there's still fish peoples. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see that there. Let's go activate that. Can always use a place where we can buy more. Wake up, wake up. Authorizer verified. Get to work. Welcome. I am a forge construct. I process zonite here for other materials. Why did I ask that? I already know the answer. Capable of processing, yes. Allow me to show you. We are already aware I hit that button by accident. Thank you. I am willing to accept zonite in exchange. Yes, we know. Thank you. We want these. Take them all? All that are available, 15 pieces. We got it. We're good. Beautiful. We can go get 3 pieces of battery if we want. Fabuloso. Alright, so we already dealt with him. We read the book in there. We got a Grand Po thingy over here. Let's go grab him. Let's see. Pretty sure we got everything, right? Oop, hello. No, what's in here? Storage room? I will take you. Oh, come on, Link. No, 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 don't push the box. Okay, well, then let's do that. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Oh, I can't get any more bright blue seeds. We already knew that. Alright, so I think we are now good to go back up top. Right? Yes. Okay. Back up. Here we go. So we found the treasure under the waterfall. What was the other thing? The other quest we picked up was the Greaves, right? We have to go back to the Waterworks to solve that one. One thing I did want to take a look at. Where are we on the map? Oh, no, no, no. I didn't get the bubble frog. Okay, we have to go back to that cave first. Where in the world? Wait a minute, I can do... What am I doing? If I remember correctly, I should be able to do this up here, right? Yes. Awesome. I completely forgot about the bubble frog. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. I like that they at least react to he just popped through the floor, you know? Be a little funny, hi, how you doing? Don't mind me, and they just kind of stand there all as well, you know? Alrighty. Let's go see if we can find the bubble frog. Let's see. I don't see him readily. Visible. No, don't fall down there. Maybe in the other section behind the waterfall. I didn't look up. Or maybe up. Is there more to this up? Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me go check in here first. Just in case. And then, if not, we'll go see if there's more up there. Alright, I don't see him here. There's no breakable walls or anything, right? Okay, so now if I go... Wrong button. If I go here, is it going to take me right above us in the waterfall? Or is it going to take us all the way out? This is right above in the waterfall, right? Beautiful. And this is where he is? I hear him. Awesome. Sorry about that. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Being washed away. Is there anything else? I see a bomb. No other secrets up in here, right? I don't know that I'll be able to get that. We can try. Is he gonna let me grab him? No. And I don't think we'll be able to... Nope. Okay. Oh, it's just one bomb. We're not gonna die without it. Okay. Now we'll go back out. We'll just double check and make sure there's no other quests to pick up that I can see. And then we'll go look into the Greaves and the Waterworks. See if we can find those. Did we ever check to see if there was anything in the water around here? Like treasure chests or anything? Because weren't there in Breath of the Wild, there was stuff down in the water down here. I don't think we checked. I'm not seeing anything. I see Krabby. Come here. Thank you. Just take a quick peek around, see if we see anything. Oh, there's something over there. I'm guessing that's going to be a Korok, right? We'll go ahead and grab that. See more crabs. Come back here. Yeah, haha. Yeah, haha. Beautiful. Thank you. And I will take you too. And look. I see nothing. You see nothing. That's a kind of disappointing, huh? No treasure chests, no secrets. Alright. Can I get up from here? I should be able to, yes. There we go. I think we found the Koroks on top of the big fish already. where the old shrine used to be. We do already have some quests from people around here, don't we? Fantastic. Baz. Link, so you're responsible for the sludge disappearing. I might have guessed as much. Thank you, good sir. As captain of the guard, it is my duty to reflect upon the awful tragedies endured by the domain because of the upheaval. From this moment forward, I shall forever steel myself in service of His Majesty King Sidon. I shall do so faithfully, just as my father, Sagan. Oh, his dad's Sagan? Okay. Serve the exalted Dorfin. Cool. So we get little family lines. Hee hee. Tumbo. Frank lost his wife, didn't he? A floating place. I'm sure that is what I heard, but... Link, how wonderful. You heard me talking to myself, didn't you? Since you are here, I must ask you something a bit odd. Have you heard anything about a floating place? Well, we are surrounded by water. There are a lot of floating places. Here's my tale. When my dear wife May went out fishing, she was singing this mysterious song to herself. I found a floating place where I'll catch fish with grace, a hop and a skip to a great fishing trip. And with that, my wife hopped and skipped over to the bridge in the east of the domain. At the time, I paid it no heed. She is given to songs of fancy, but her absence has started to weigh heavily on my mind. A floating place, a hop and a skip away. I've never heard of such a place. My wife is the type to rush off in a fit of excitement. I am worried that she will do something rash. Oh, my beloved May. I dearly hope that she has not gone somewhere dangerous. A wife wafted away. Wasn't it a wife washed away or something in Breath of the Wild? Now she's wafted. Oh, goodness. Hey, Lousy, welcome in. Yes, it has been a while. I've been a little under the weather and some technical issues, but trying to get back at it. Hope you are well. All clear, rain and all. Do we have your name? Oh, you're Riven and Duma. You guys are related. We know that. Alright. I don't see anybody else. And the Waterworks are... under here, right? So our best bet would probably be to go here and then jump down. All right. Why do I feel like it's just been non-stop raining since we started? Phew. Trello. Hello, Trello. It is fortunate that this place survived the panic surrounding the sludge. Still, Leto was quite worked up about all the damage. It certainly is in dire need of repair. He was in a rather excited state when he left to look for materials at East Reservoir Lake. I hope he finds what he needs. So he's over here too, so we might see him when we're over there looking for the entrance to the Waterworks. Where am I going? I'm going this way. It's just so overcast. Sorry you weren't doing great. I was worried that I just wasn't getting notified about your updates. Yeah, no, I have, this is the first time I've been live in about a month now. I had to take a break. Music is so pretty here. Hello, ancient arowana. I was trying to get you. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, we need to go down that whirlpool, right? I'm just looking to see if I can see anybody. I'm going to guess if there's anybody down there that's looking for things. He said he's down there, East Reservoir Lake. Hope he's okay. It's probably going to be at one of those docks, right? I would think. Go down a little bit lower, see if maybe things spawn in. I don't see anybody on any of them. There's one all the way over there, too. I don't see him standing there. I see stuff for making a raft over there, but I don't see anybody. Oh, I do. Nope. Didn't want to do that, but that's okay because there is something there. We do have a Korok. There's a whole bunch of stuff there for making a raft, but I don't see anybody nearby that might be looking for our help. Oh, okay, I see them. I didn't hear the poof thing. Sidon, you're kinda... There we go. Okay, is that it? Nope. Beautiful. Kind of hard to backseat Christi. She knows her keys quite well. Doesn't mean it won't stop people from trying, you know? Okay, let's see. I do really want to find out. Something is telling me that there is somebody around here that has a quest for us somewhere on the lake. So let's see what we got over here for building. Is there anything? There's the wider one. I like the wider ones for the boats. They tend to work out a little bit better. So let's go ahead and make us a little raft. Do I already have one saved, you think? I don't remember. It's been so long. Probably don't, because I probably built so much stuff. See, that kind of would work. The only difference is I think it's the wrong plank, isn't it? You know what? We have enough. That's fine. And then let's go take a little ride real quick. You know what? Actually, it might make it a little more... I think we did this before. It made it a little more buoyant, having an extra layer of wood. Maybe keep it from doing its nosedive underwater. Let's go ahead. Let's take a little peek around to see if we see anybody who is in need of our help. Before we jump down into the Waterworks. Is there anybody around here? I don't... Oh goodness, I see a Korok though. And I hear And Octorok being a bit... I don't know where he's at, but I did hear it. Okay. Where's your buddy at? My friend is setting up a smoke signal. I can't wait to catch up. So tired, can't move. Well, lucky for you, we just made a boat. So, nope, didn't mean to do that. Let's grab you and put your butt right on there. And we'll do that. Ooh, Link. There we go. Go get him to up. You're a little heavy there, Korok. I wasn't having any issues on the way to you, and now all of a sudden I'm sinking the nose here. Where's he at? Didn't I see? Oh, there it is. Still not seeing the person I was thinking of, unless they're over here and this is our way of... Ah. Hello. Goodbye. Can we make this turn? Yes. All right. Doink. Sorry. Alright, you. Here's my friend. You're here. Thanks for bringing my friend. Here's something for you. Beautiful. Now hit the rocks. Oh, let's grab these. I didn't mean to. Not really. Alright. Now, without further ado, we have the one more dock over that way to look at to see if there's a quest to pick up. I don't see anybody in this area. Hi, ducks. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna have to pop in a cough drop here for a second. Of course it's the last one I look at. Why wouldn't it be the last one I look at? Wink. Let go. Hello? Whatever shall I do? Lido. Oh, Link. Thanks to your most noble efforts, East Reservoir Lake is as clean as ever. I was so happy I immediately went for a swim for the first time in far too long. When I did, I found a wondrous stone. You see, it is inside of that cave over yonder. All of the blue stones there are of stunning quality. Alas, they are too stunningly heavy. If I tried to swim with one, it would be so heavy I would sink in no time and end up in the depths, wildly swinging my flippers. If only I had one of those stones, I'd be able to work in earnest on fixing up me for court. Is he talking about luminous stone? Hold on one second. Well, we're going to hope that this helps. I knew there was going to be a lot of talking on this episode because of, you know, doing the exploration around a city, town, development, whatever you want to call it. Zora's domain. And it's already aggravating my throat. It doesn't take long for my throat to start getting out of whack. Rock Stocks Korok bumper. Yes, he was my bumper. Discovery. Reservoir, Lakefront, Cavern. Boop. Now, we see this first off. And there's our bubble frog. Lovely. You have to go find, what's-his-face and turn them in. Colton. Ooh, ruby and sapphire. Beautiful. Come here, crabs. Alright, hold on. Okay, we came from that way. Okay, I'm confused. Is he talking about these? I thought we were looking for like luminous rock or something, but I guess he's talking about this? There's nothing else around. So I guess we just take that back to him? We'll just have one more look. Yeah, it must be this. And then these are the pieces, because we can't chip off pieces, so... Okay, well, let's take these back to him and see what he says. Because wasn't it... Yeah, in Breath of the Wild, it was... They required... like 10 or 15 luminous stone to make reparations. To, excuse us, cavefish. To the Zora's domain. Where was he at? He was over here, right? There we go. I am in turmoil. Relax, buddy. We got you. We got you a rock. Is this what you wanted? What was that? Oh, that stone. Yes, that is it. That is it. That wondrous stone. I lost my composure for a moment there. Such are the depths of my joy. Did you, by chance, carry this heavy stone all the way here? Sort of, yes. 1,000 times, I thank you. Now I can fix up Mipha's court. Link, you must allow me to thank you. Please take this along with my gratitude and complete all. This is some elegant fabric. Ooh, we're getting a new paraglider. Has the Zora emblem stitched onto it. I hope you like it. Yep, the Zora fabric. Alright, I shall now set off to begin my repair work. Link, it is so fortuitous that you were here to help. Thank you, truly. Hey, Shiny, how are you? Welcome in. Something smells fishy here. Alrighty. What were we doing? We were going to the Waterworks. Right? Right. Let's head on over. You actually go faster if you don't push forward. You push forward, you go in start to nosedive. Can I take my boat down in the little whirlpool? Or is it gonna... Does it suck you up, or do you just go around? No, you actually have to steer into it. That's funny. I thought it would suck me right up. Interesting. Come on, Link. It's only a special portal for Link only. No extras. There we go. I'm just gonna double check and make sure we're not missing anything before I jump off. No? Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Shiny. That can be tough. I'm glad you're feeling better, though. Oh, let's see. I think it's going to be in the main area of the Waterworks, not out here. Oh, is this Groove? The water. Yep, it's Groove. Well now. Is that not you, Link? Let me guess. Have you also come here in search of a lovely new diving spot? If so, I have some heartbreaking news to share. This will be tough to bear, but I ask that you stay strong. There is no water here. None. I had hoped to break new ground by diving amid these solemn ruins. I was positively brimming with excitement. Alas, my joy was short-lived. When I arrived, the water suddenly retreated until I could see the ground beneath. A diver without water is like a bird without sky. It is a sad state of affairs, I assure you. He's just a little too passionate about the diving thing. But I guess, you know, you gotta be passionate about something, right? Alrighty, let's see. We need to find... I see that. There's a grate over there. Because it's got to be something we weren't able to access before, right? So let's have us a look. I don't see... No, that's open. Because that was one of the things that was one of the puzzles we solved for the original part, right? Of course, can't get up. Wait, do we have... What do we have? Part of it at all? We have one part of it. See if it helps us in the tiniest of bits. Hold on. How long before we slide? Oh, that actually gives you a pretty... For just one piece, it gives you a good amount of climbing before you fall. Huh. Alright, nothing in there. I just wanted to double check. The music in here is kind of... a little creepy? Solemn, maybe, is more... It's the better word for it. Okay, where's that grate? Is that on? That's around the other side, right? Let's see. Yeah, you. Okay. Not quite sure how to get to the other side of that yet. don't see anything there. Okay, hold on. Let's get to a higher point. I don't see anything there. It's gotta be something down on the ground area because the whole point of the water being drained. Hello, I see you. I was gonna say, the whole deal Groove made about the water being gone means it has to be something that we couldn't get to when we were here before. We'll take that. We can take the big guys. Can't take the little ones, but we can take these guys. Alright. Is that... Yes. Okay. So we have a talus down here. In the water. I'm going to want my... yeah, this. Alright, now, are you, No, I didn't mean to fall. Come on, let me... He's gonna end up sitting on me. I can't climb him. I am spamming the A button, and every time I was missing. I'd like to... No, no, no! Let me get the last hit. Of course you didn't. Don't crouch. And I was crouching. That was beautiful. Throw your thing. And almost kill me. Beautiful. Can I get a bomb to go off with, yes. Is that the end of you? Thank you, since you left me a whole 1 heart. That was horrible. Got smacked in the face. Twice. Alright, I think the luminous stone heart is actually a good one. Hold on, let's eat something first. Because that was just bad. Take that. Okay. And let's see what we have. This is about to go. We don't have anything to stick the luminous stone to, do we? I know the rare talus one is the better one, huh? I have a rare talus. I have the igneo talus. I guess we can put it on here because it'll come in handy. Why did I take that off? It'll come handy for breaking rocks and stuff. Plus 21. Okay, that works. Yeah, I'm out of practice, Shiny. Yeah, doing a spin attack, I probably could have taken them out all in 1 hit. I'm surprised I'm doing as well as I am, being that I haven't played in over a month. Alright, wait a minute. We were down here for something in particular, weren't we? Let's see. Hold on. Is it behind this waterfall? Probably. Aha! The Zora Greaves. Yep, there they are. These greaves have been passed down among the Zora for generations. It's been said that they're crafted using dragon scales, equip them to swim faster. A token of friendship complete. Beautiful. Now, does this count? It's got to. Oh, we already got it, right? Because this is the... This is still considered the ancient Waterworks. This wasn't considered a separate cave. Right? Yeah, so we're still technically, and we had already found it. Okay. Just wanted to make sure we weren't missing a bubble frog here. Yeah, we already have the helm, I believe, actually. Yes, so now we have the whole set. I do want to switch back to... We got that, I think, in the episode where we ended up doing the water temple. Is there anything else in here that we need to be getting? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Then we shall be on our way. Can we... out of here? Ooh. Alright, this is taking us into the Waterworks proper. Right? Yes. There's probably nothing else in here. I would think that we'd probably... What are you doing? I don't want to climb that. Get up, Link. I'm pretty sure we got everything down here when we did it initially. There was the thorns that we burnt up. We went through all the pipes, so we should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and... I don't know if we need to report back to this guy about the guy that we helped. Then we'll go back and see Yona. I don't know if she has any more to say now that we found the Greaves, but we'll check. Where was this dude at? Can't cough. What is he doing? He's gonna drop dead. Hello? I had prepared myself that we may have to live with the sludge for another 100 years or so. In this instance, I am happy to have so massively miscalculated. The young ones have saved us all. I am, of course, speaking about our brave King Sidon. However, my son Riven and my granddaughter... Okay, there we go. See, we saw Riven and Duma. They're standing guard back at Zora's domain, and I knew that they were father and daughter. This is grandfather. They become so dependable, they are like brand new Zora. I cannot allow them to take all of the glory for themselves. I will train until I return to the form, starting with these legs of mine. He's trying to compete with the young ones? Okay. There he goes. What's the matter, Corbers? Lido. Link, thank you so much for your assistance at the Reservoir. That stone was absolutely ideal for the repairing the park. I intend to try my best at making it look even more beautiful than it did before the upheaval came to pass. Alright, glad to help. And there's nobody else to talk to around here, right? What is this? This was something we probably didn't have room for or whatever, right? Back when... This is from the Mukta fight? Or not the Mukta the, oh, what was it? The like, right? Royal Claymore long throw. Oh... Let's see. That's about to go. I guess we could pick it up. I think we read this. Day in, day out, sludge never stops falling. Thanks to the tireless efforts of Prince Sidon, the water flowing into the domain has been kept somewhat clean. Completely covered in sludge. When you want to sneak over there, remember to bring lots of splash fruit. Yes, that's no longer relevant because it's all clean now. Alright. Oh, I just saw... Yes, I knew I saw him. He's carrying Lizalfos. Can we get you while you're still in the air? Ha ha! Trick shot. Beautiful. Did I already fight the Talus? Hey, Lousy, welcome back in. Down in the Waterworks, where we got the Greaves, yes. We fought the Talus down there. Long throw is your favorite modifier? You already did that bit before, haven't you? Alrighty, let's see. Guess we could go over... Ooh, hello. Do we have you marked off already? It looks like I already have you on the map, right? Yes. We're not doing that just yet. Who is he getting all angry about? Looks like he's fighting somebody over here. I don't see anything. Tink. Do I have a weapon? Not that one. We don't want that one. Excuse you. We will take that horn, thank you. Opal broadsword. It's alright, Coda Bears. Alright, before I get too sidetracked, because that's what's going to happen, let's just go back and make sure we don't have to talk to Zora, to Zona. Yona. Gosh, getting the name wrong. And finish out that quest. As long as that's done, then we'll basically be done with the exploration of the main part of Zora's domain. Then it's going to be just like the surrounding area. We do have to figure out where Frank's wife has gone. Yeah, these guys here. Riven, Dunma. There's Frank. There seem to be more people here now. Amazing for King Sidon. He's so cool. Baz doing a safety check. Do we have all your names? Tula. No, we haven't talked to you. Who are you? Tona. Hey, you're the guy who helped our dear King Sidon have the domain, save the domain, right? Woof. I was covered in that gross sludge, and so I was resting a lot. All I can say is that it was terrible. Just thinking about it makes me Ugh, excuse me. That's the effect of the sludge, you see. Thank you for saving the herb. By that I mean the domain. Okay. Safety check. Clef. Crabs. Crabs! Alright.
Hi.
Clef. This is our general store, the Coral Reef. Yes, we've talked about this before. We were finally able to restock our fish thanks to His Majesty King Sidon and you, the courageous Link. You really helped us out of a pinch. Anyway, if you see something you like, please just grab it from the table. Oh. Unless you have some other business with me, tell me and I shall not dawdle. Crabs, eh? Is it thundering? Oh, okay. I apologize. Coda's gonna be a little noisy in the background. He gets very vocal when there's a thunderstorm, and apparently there's one rolling in. Okay, so anyway. Oh, perhaps I'm not doing a sufficient job of hiding my overpowering feelings about bright-eyed crabs. You see, I met a bright-eyed crab right around the time all of the nonsense with the sludge came to an end. I was unable to stock any fish because of the damage caused by the sludge, and then it appeared. It was a single, glorious crab. It crossed my path while I was fussing and fuming. I was irritated. I was famished. And so, I swallowed it whole. Yes, the spikes were incredibly painful, but once I was able to transcend the pain, there was magic awaiting me. No, more like it was greeting me with a warm hug of savory umami goodness. It was the tastiest thing, perhaps ever. Oh, I'm positively drooling just thinking about it. 1 or 2 is not enough. Not nearly. No, I need 10. Can you please give me 10 of those decadent bright-eyed crabs? Naturally, I shall make it worth your while. This transaction will surely keep me from becoming crabby. Crabby. And then Link responds, I have crabs. Yep, okay. Would you be willing to give me them? Yes. 10 claw-inspiring crabs. Oh yes, crabs galore. Just gazing upon them, I can feel that umami goodness washing over the intense pain in my mouth. You have my thanks. In fact, here, since this is our first crab trade, I threw in a little bonus. Until we meet again. Sapphire. When you gather more bright-eyed crabs, please let me know. At that time, I will make a trade for some products that are equal in value to the number of crabs you shell out. A crabulous deal.
Yeah.
Nope. Didn't mean to talk to you again. Yep. Uh-huh. I'm sorry. Tell me about this place. We did all this. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So, you have come. I did. Link, once again, you have done Zora's domain a great service. Thanks to the efforts of you and our King Sidon, the domain has been saved. You must allow me to thank you. If you intend to go up against the various phenomena plaguing this world, you need a weapon that is up to the task. The Lightscale Trident has been passed... Shh, Coda Bear. Come on, bud. Oh my goodness gracious. Doggo noises are only making the stream better. His bark can get very obnoxious sometimes. Not something you always want to announce. Oh, Link announcing that he has crabs, yes. He needs 10, that's a lot. Am I playing on Switch 2? I'm on the Switch 2. Let's see. The Lightscale Trident has been passed down through generations of the Zora since ancient times. It will not fail you. Bring me the necessary materials, and I will craft one for you with all due haste. You must acquire a Zora spear, 3 diamonds, and 5 pieces of flint. Even a Zora spear that is decayed will suffice. Return to me when you have the required materials. I will be waiting. Didn't I could have sworn I found one and I kept it on purpose for this reason. Okay, so we need to go to the break-apart shop, because I don't want to just get rid of that horn. So we'll go to the break-apart shop, so we can get that taken off. And I think we have, what did he say? 5 diamonds, 3 diamonds, 5 flint? We should be good. Okay. I can fast travel there. Hold on. Where are we going? There we go. I already have my medallion there. Mario Kart World. I'm the only person, who has a Switch too. Yeah, it's pretty much, I have nobody else around that plays games. I'm invited. You're playing online, sharing the code, assuming you get that figured out. You haven't played Mario Kart World yet? I haven't played it yet either. I got the Switch 2 with the bundle, the Mario Kart World bundle. Where am I going? I wanted to go to the break-apart shop. But I haven't played the game yet. I've never been, to tell you the truth, I'm not really, like, that big into racing games of any kind. I am interested in the idea. I heard that there was supposed to be some kind of open world aspect to it that I thought I'd check out, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. I'll break it down, son and done. Hellison's break-it-apart shop is always open for business, son and done. I disassemble weapons and shields with stuff attached to them and restore them to their original state. Costs 20 rupees. You want to break something down? Yes, sir. I want to break down this. This is the only one I have, right? The rest of them are... Yes. Yes. Go ahead. I'll start before you can say son and break it down zip-za before you say son bada-bum zip-za. Hiya! Ta-da! It's broken down, no prob. It's in the collection area, so don't forget to go grab it. What's the matter? It's okay. No barking. Shush. Alright, grab you. Grab you. And then we can go back to... Why am I looking there? That's not where we're going. Here. Let's see. Your Switch 2 debut video was funny. You were waiting online players just sitting in your car. Realize you could be driving while you wait. Alright, I'll see. I don't know what I got going on tomorrow. I have to check with my husband to see if there's anything we need to get done. And I'll see what I can do about hopping on for a little bit. Alright, let's go head up. Hold on, Coda Bear. Let's go up and see about getting this made. This is one of the... Oh, sorry. Keep on spooking everybody. Welcome. Hello. I will take a Lightscale Trident, please. I require Zora Spear, 3 diamonds, 5 pieces of flint. With those I can craft you. Yes, please. Yes, I have. This will not take long. Beautiful. All right, Lousy, thank you. The Lightscale Trident. I'm entrusting it to you. A spear of peerless grace cherished by the Zora champion Mipha. Although Mipha specialized in healing abilities, her spearmanship was in a class all its own. If it becomes broke or lost, or if it has otherwise disappeared from this world, I will remake it for you. Hopefully that won't happen, because there is a trick to repairing that. Using the Octoroks. They don't technically repair any of our champions' weapons, but if you take them apart from whatever you connect them to, and then make them, you fuse them to the end of a repairable weapon, it'll repair the champion's weapon for you. Coda. Finley. I said there was going to be something to do with Finley, didn't I? Her name's Coda. That's my dog's name. Not spelled like that, but... Hey, Linny, listen up. I found a super old story in an ancient manuscript while organizing the inn's bookshelf with Finley. Here's the story from that ancient manuscript. Long, long ago, at Tarm Point, a blessed stone was hidden away within a sacred shrine. It was a magnificent shrine that was overflowing with blessings. See? It's clearly an ancient manuscript containing a timeless secret, right? Maybe so? Right. I knew of all people an adventurer like you would understand, Linny. This is probably something left behind by my great-great-great-great-grandpa. Probably even more greats than that. It says the shrine is sacred, so there must be some truly amazing treasure there. As soon as she reads this, my daughter Finley declared she was off on an adventure to find the treasure. Before he knew what hit him, she had grabbed Sasan. Oh, okay, so Sasan finally showed up. And together they raced out of the domain. Finley is headstrong, to say the least. She'll be fine, but I'm a little worried about poor Sasan. Tarn Point is a way off to the southeast of the domain, so it's pretty far. I hope they make it there safely. True treasure. So they're probably stuck somewhere. And we'll come across them when we find a cave in a shrine. I was gonna say a shrine enshrined in the cave. Alrighty. I think that's gonna pretty much do it for the immediate Zora's domain. I do want to, let's look. I forget how to do this. Hold on. Nope, that was wrong. That and that. That's what I wanted to look at. Oh yes, we still have to do... Should go up into Upland Zorana. Let's see. We didn't do anything over here. And this whole ridge there. Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. This is where Ruta was, right? Why don't we take the bridge, head out this way, and go and look over this section here? That sounds like a plan. Nope, don't want to put a stamp there. Want to put a stamp here. Oh yeah, we have to look for May, too. Floaty place, right? Where's it at? A wife wafted? No, they're all solved. There it is, wife wafted. Kronk is very worried that his wife May went fishing somewhere dangerous. When he last saw her, May was crossing a bridge in the east of the domain, singing about hopping and skipping to a floating place. East. She wouldn't have gone up. She couldn't have gone up here, right? Coda? I don't think she... I don't think she could have gone up there. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons now. Okay. East. Shush. He just wants to be part of the stream. Let's see. See, I don't remember that actually, Shiny. So in Breath of the Wild, she was distrustful because, well, she's Finley's mom. And I think all moms will be distrustful of any guy that's getting close to their daughter. But now she's worried about him, which goes to show you just the kind of growth in the relationships, I guess, right? Why can't I remember what the Varuda spot is like in Tears of the Kingdom? If I remember correctly, there's some kind of ruin there that has, I think that's one of the first places, if you actually come into Zora's domain, like the old way, if you go up here, I think that's one of the first places where you can get both the single-handed sword and two-handed Zora swords. I think they're both there, if I'm remembering correctly. We'll see if I'm right once we get there. And how much of the depths have I explored? Not much. We still have tons to do. We still have a very, very, very lots to do of the depths. It's so big. And I try to go down every time we come across the chasm and we do some exploration. We chased Boga around that one time. And it still feels like you barely make a dent. We'll get there eventually. There's just so much in this game. It takes a while to... I mean, even if you look at here, we have the map opened, but if you look at this, the hero's path, we really haven't done much. I mean, there's a lot of straight lines, but when it comes to full-on exploring, there's just so much. No, I didn't mean to play it. Alright, let's head that way. We'll have to think on where May could be. I'm sure we'll come across her eventually on our travels. It's not like we have to solve it right now. We still have plenty of exploring to do. What kind of dog? It is a Corgi. Coda is a Pembroke Welsh Corgi. And he's not the tan and white or like the caramel and white like they usually see. He's tricolored, so he's brown, black, and white. And very noisy. Yes, very noisy. Hello, Addison. Thanks for your help earlier. I'm putting President Hudson here too. But I can't stand here forever. I've got so many more signs to spread around. Don't know what to do. I'll leave you to it. I really should redouble my support. You really should just build better signs. Okay, let's see. What do we have? What are we dealing with? He's got the sides taken care of, so we should easily be able to do this. If we... it's not that tall, is it? So this actually... Excuse me, Sidon. You're kinda... in the way. Let's try good old... Oh, can't step off something while you're carrying something with Ultra Hand. Let's get this rock out of the way. Hello? Oh, goodness. That actually should do it. Let's see. Let's see. Coda said something about Finley having a weird taste in men in Breath of the Wild. Did she really? That's funny. What the area under Valruta Mountain looks like in the depths. Oh yeah, because it's water. Let's see, what is it? I need to stay focused. President Hudson might topple over if I don't give him my full support. Try letting go. Yes, we're going to support him. See that? I was right. The area under the Gerudo Highlands in the depths is where all the best weapons are in the game. How's the president standing? I guess that's actually a matter of opinion, depending on what kind of weapons people prefer. With your help, President Hudson is now standing proudly and firmly in place. Red rupee. Where's my rice balls? Sunny veggie rice balls. Oh, +6 heart repair. Okay, cool. And special collection? Metal bud. Love it. I don't remember which weapons are under the Gerudo Desert. The, I mean, pristine, obviously, so you'd first have to find them, break them, and then find them in the depths, but I don't know which ones are down there. Shh. Coda bear. Stop it. Shush, shush. Oh my goodness. And I'm sorry, I scrolled back on the chat because I knew I had missed some stuff while I was playing other things. Oh yeah, that's a ways away. I haven't even done the Gerudo, the actual Gerudo area yet. We haven't gotten over in that section to do any kind of exploring whatsoever. The Royal Guard's Claymore. I think don't I already have... Yeah, right there. I already have that set up. Now I just have to wait until I get more of the Silvermane Lynels to put the other horn on it. But that's why I keep that around. That's the pristine Royal Guard's Claymore with the White Mane Lynel's saber horn, and I have it to the point just before it breaks. So it's got the extra power, and then only use it when we're on the back of the Lynel. That's my Lynel shredder. Am I playing on PC? No, I'm playing on the Switch 2. This is the Switch 2 edition of Tears of the Kingdom. And welcome in, by the way. Let's see. Foxy, Foxy. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab that mushroom real quick. And I veered off the... Oh, no, I didn't. We're good. It goes around. Right? Yeah, it does a little weird bendy. Oh, hello. I didn't see you. Okay, hold on. Did you see me yet? Sidon. Oh, I still got the sneak strike even though he hopped up. Black Lizalfo's horn. Black Lizalfo's tail. Oh, I guess that's our first one of those, huh? That's very true. That's why that's the only reason I like the Royal Guard's weapons at all. I didn't really like them in Breath of the Wild either. Here we go. These are the guys I hate fighting the most. Come on. Nice. Oh, wait a minute. And then they run off. Stab it. Goodness. Would you stop throwing things at me? Alright, we need... Oh, I need to put something on that. We need more single-handed weapons. Nope, I didn't want the stick. Gerudo Claymore, Zora Claymore is decent as well. The Gerudo Claymore, doesn't that's their ability, well, the Gerudo weapons are all that they enhance whatever's attached to it, right? It makes the fuse extra strong or something, but they do lack durability. But as long as you have... Traveler's Sword? No, I don't want that. As long as you have the Goron area unlocked... I think I already marked off quite a few. All these stars are all those Octoroks. As long as you have a fast travel point near a couple of Octoroks, you get a decent weapon. As soon as you see it starting to get ready to break, you just take a trip over there. So I guess it doesn't matter if the durability isn't that great. Although the Royal Guard Claymore stuff, their durability is really, really crap. You'd be taking a trip to the Goron Octoroks every couple of minutes. I heard him. Where's he at? I don't need any of you. I just need to shoot you. Give me your eyeballs. Oh no. I lost his stuff, didn't I? That's way too far. I'm still heading in the right direction, right? Looks that way. Did we? Hold on. You know what? Before we go any further, because we're quite close to the peak, we probably haven't looked up on the peak of this, right? Is there anything up here that we should be aware of? Korok, maybe? I mean, if there's nothing, that's fine, but... Oh, that's just funny. Tink. They double the material fuse power. Doesn't receive as much durability upon fusion as other types of weapons. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you can't recall it if you didn't see... If you can't see it. Like, if it's already despawned, there's no way to get it back. And I didn't even see it. I think it probably rolled down and right out of spawn range. Shush, Koda. Alright. Now. Oh, we gotta find all these too, don't we? Because... Oh.
The Zora created these stone monuments, and while they once were engraved with the words of King Dorephan, they now bear those of Sidon. He has written of the battle against the divine beast when he allowed Link to ride on his back. That really shows how completely he trusts Link. It is rare for a Zora to let anyone on their backs after all.
Really? I did not know that. I was going to say, we have to find these stones all over again. In the first one, there was a quest related to them, wasn't there? Where we had to go get them all and translate them for the grumpy guy. And this time now they're all new excerpts from Prince Sidon. Learnings of the Zora, Part 7. The Prince and the Swordsman as told by Prince Sidon. The rain always stops, except when it does not. Okay. This humorous saying was once repeated with a soft chuckle around here. Then, one day, heavy rain started falling in the domain, and no matter how many days passed, it did not cease. Although the Zora are a water-dwelling sort, we came to miss the warmth of the sun and the dry winds upon our backs. Alas, as fervent as our desire was, we had no means of stopping the cause of this unprecedented disaster. When all had given up hope, I, Sidon, took it upon myself to invite a Hylian to the domain. This young swordsman of few words was named Link. I trusted him at once, sensing great devotion in his kind eyes. It was immediately clear that my instincts were correct. Thanks to Link, we were able to face the threat head-on. Our battle with the source of the disaster was intense, but my newfound friend and I refused to yield until we finally triumphed. Sometimes written words flow so much more readily than those spoken. Link, my dearest friend, you are an unparalleled swordsman, and I admire you so very much. You may lack fins and gills, but it matters not. This hero among heroes exudes magnificence tempered with steadiness. Though we are different, our hearts both yearn to serve a higher calling. I learned much from him, and I am eternally grateful. As I recall my best friend, it occurs to me that though the rains have ceased, perhaps a true adventure never does. That's very cool. He thinks so highly of Link. It's very, very cool. Can you not hear me because of the rain? Shall we try? Sneak strike. And he is dead. Hey, lizard. Ooh, I want you. Hold on. Let's get rid of you. Nope. Nope, nope. Get rid of you. Grab you. I'll take you. And the dragon bone shield. I'm seeing chat go. Let's see. Durability up. That's true. Make it decently durable. When you read the first one, Lousy, underneath the, in Zora's domain, the one that's where where the pools are, I believe. When you read that one, Sidon talks about that King Dorephan actually asked him to basically go and record his thoughts and whatever was going on with him on the tablets. And apparently there were some people in the domain that kind of thought it was wrong of him to be writing over King Dorephan's writings. But, yeah, it mentioned something about that the king himself had actually asked him to go put down his thoughts to share with his people because he one day would be king. And in Breath of the Wild, if you remember, there was a lot of them that were already messed up when we were going around reading them. They were already starting to wear, like the writing was wearing thin. Yeah, the Divine Beast. Oh, yeah, there's definitely a lot that's left up to, I don't know, whether it be imagination or just kind of time has passed, so we do not talk on it. So plot holes. I do know there are some of the Zelda vocal points that we run into now with the new Switch 2 edition, where she does make mention of a lot of the stuff not being here anymore because it had either, I guess, broken down or had been recycled in such a way, reused in such a way that it's no longer around. So I guess maybe that was something that they were planning on doing all along. You know, the Zelda notes was going to be a way of them explaining some of the plot holes. Yeah, they are all in the same spot. It's just that I don't particularly remember where they all are, so I'd have to go looking for them. I haven't been reading them in order. I know they're out there, but I haven't I haven't done much exploration in this area, so we haven't found them all yet. No, don't you shoot at me. Thank you. Goodbye. I take your meat. You know what? One of the things I heard somebody on another, I forget who I was watching. I honestly don't remember. So I've watched so many playthroughs of Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, that sometimes they get a little jumbled up. But I do remember watching somebody play in Tears of the Kingdom, and one of their ideas on why a lot of that stuff had been cleaned up, or why maybe the Guardians and the Divine Beasts and all that are missing. And if you do look, I mean, obviously they reused part of the Guardians are in our new towers. You know, that's what hooks Link all up. It's the Guardian legs. We see like the shrine travel points are the same travel points that are being used in those towers as well. I believe the way they put it, though, was that maybe some of the bigger stuff got removed, because think about the way Breath of the Wild happened. The story goes that they heard that the evil was going to rise again, so they heeded the warnings of their predecessors and dug up the divine beasts and the guardians as protection, but that Calamity Ganon was ready for it, and he possessed all of those things and actually turned them into weapons against them that held them hostage for 100 years. Would you really want to keep those around just in case? If he already knows how to... Ooh. Caught a bear. If he already knows how to take control of those, you might not want to keep them laying around. So maybe you do dismantle them and find a way to reuse them in such a way that they can't be used as weapons against you. You know? Your dog's barking back at my dog. Sorry about that. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to put my mic up so he's not so loud in your guys' ears. Okay, hopefully he'll settle down now. Alright. One of the things you're critical about is that the shrines in TOTK feel they're placed in more random spots than shrines in Breath of the Wild. Oh, I didn't like the Bolson not knowing. That was really weird. To me, that is very strange. There are some random NPCs that are like, "Oh, Link, how have you been?" And they really don't stand out to me as somebody that we interacted with as much in Breath of the Wild. They might be passing characters that I remember their face, I remember their name, but it wasn't like a major NPC. But to have Bolson, we did that whole quest where he helped us rebuild our house, and he has no recollection of us? That is strange. And then my biggest gripe, my biggest gripe is, where in the world is Cass? Cass should have been here. Okay, stop dilly-dallying. Let's go see what's up here. Let's go up this way. Oh, yeah, but Link and him, I mean, he was camped out on our front lawn, you know? Him and his buddy Carson were just sitting on our front lawn until we brought them to the wedding. I think we were more memorable than just a regular, oh, just another customer I built a house for. They lived under our tree. Where is... It's up there, I guess, right? I mean, it's ultimately, it's all just silliness, but I guess if we played Coda, if we played games more normally, but you know, the Zelda fan base, we all kind of got stuck in Breath of the Wild and replayed it and played it and played it, so we knew it inside and out. And a lot of us played it pretty much until Tears of the Kingdom came out, you know? So it was very, very fresh in our minds that you see all the plot holes very readily. I guess if we had played the game back when it originally came out, and of course it was special to us and all, but then we put it down, played games, did whatever, and then when Tears of the Kingdom came out, played that, maybe it wouldn't have been so glaring. But if you spent tons of hours in it and were playing it right up to the point where you started playing Tears of the Kingdom, which then ultimately led to being burnt out, at least for me anyway, you notice a lot of that stuff. Okay, we are here. Hey, Coda Bear, it's okay. It's okay. Shush, something just popped up around me. I heard it. Thank you, Sidon. And of course, that's just my opinion. Okay, so yes, here we have the ruins. It's just a... open area with a pond. And some ruins from the sky. Oh. Can't paraglide with a bow and arrow in your hands. Doesn't work. Yeah, here you go. You got the Zora sword. And then the Zora longsword. That's what I thought. It was one of the first places that you could find both of those if you actually came on or came into this area. There's something under there. Came into this area the normal... I don't want to say the normal way, but you like the path you would take, like Breath of the Wild. What do we got going on down here? What's the matter? Come on. Shush. I'm guessing that's what that's for. We're gonna have to do like a ascend up into a different section. That's what I'm thinking here. I might be wrong. Did I get too far over? No, we're in a little compartment. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Link stopped making payments, so he just... Hey, that's true. Link helped his ex-subordinate help. Yeah, build the whole town. The whole wedding thing. Yep, stayed in front of Link's house for basically the whole game. Not to mention, let's be real here. Hyrule, although it's huge for us, right? No matter where you go in Hyrule, Link has helped people. they all sing his praises. If you go to the four corners of Hyrule, they all know who he is. He has once before saved them and is now saving them again. I think it'd be kind of hard to find anyone in Hyrule that hasn't heard of the swordsman Link. Shh. At least that's what I would think. Mighty Zonite Spear. I think I want that. Okay, hold on. Let's look. What do we have? We have multiple two-handers. Very few one-handers. Yeah, I think we're going to get rid of that for the attack up spear. Uh-huh. Gnarled stick has to go. Paulson's not a starstruck kind of guy. Oh, goodness. Ooh, I see you. Sticky frog. Thank you. Alright. Is there anything else to see around here? Let's real quick turn on our... just to make sure there's nothing... I don't see any orange. Oh. See a dragon. Yeah, I don't see anything there. Do we have any Koroks? That's just a regular rock. Any Koroks up here that we should be aware of? There's gotta be, right? Haha! And they're just gonna be shifting all over the place. Hold on, buddy. Ooh, that was one-handed too, because I was petting Coda with the other. That was some nice shooting right there. I'm usually very bad at those. I just impressed myself. Alright. Well, look how nice. Just take it all in. Alright. Let's see. Is there anything else to see up here before we go find somewhere else to be? I don't see anything here. What's that? Nadra? That's what it looks like, right? It sounds like the thunder's getting closer. We should be okay, because one of the other things that had me off for a little while were I was setting up something to make it so if the power went out, my computer wouldn't immediately die. I mean, ultimately we'll lose the stream because I'll lose internet, but at least it won't kill my equipment. Let's see. But if that happens, can always reconnect once the storm ends, or I'll just put up an announcement, you know, for the next time I go live. Which reminds me, I should probably bring that up. I'm not going to be setting a schedule for now. since I'm just getting back into the swing of things. Shh. So for right now, it's just going to be keep an eye out. If you're subscribed to me, hopefully you'll get the notification that, you know, an upcoming stream has been scheduled. Until I figure out how often I have available. I think what I did is I overdid it. I jumped back into doing stuff on the channel. And I started streaming quite a lot, and my streams just kept on getting progressively longer. And over the course of time, it got to the point where I was losing my voice, and my allergies and my cold just weren't giving me a break. I think I want to go down around here, see if there's anything to see. There's got to be a cave around here somewhere, don't you think? So I'm going to try to just play it by ear, just so you guys are aware, and not push it, and just stream when I'm feeling up to it, and we'll see how we do. Oh, hold on. No, Coda, you can't climb up there, bud. You can't go on top of the computer. Come on. Apparently, Coda thinks he's part cat. Here we go. Let's go down to, like, the next layer. We got fishies and froggies. Staminoka, please. Thank you. That's just a high roll, right? Yeah. Let's go get the froggies, too, while we're here. Oops. There we go. Come on, Link. What just happened to my... Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. My screen just got a little wonky. There we go. I caught those frogs in a sticky situation. Yes, I did. I'm looking for... I don't see anything yet. I'm looking for like a bloopy saying that there's a cave nearby. I'm not seeing anything yet. Oop. I see some ruins over there with a fruit tree of some kind. There might be something down by the water, too. Saw that big enemy camp over there. Oop, no. What are you doing, Link? We just came up here for a reason. There's a fruit tree. Splash of fruits. Now we're back up close to where we were. Okay, I don't see anything on this end. There might be stuff closer down to the water when we go down along that way. But what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to take a quick break. Because we've been live for, what, 2.5 hours? I'm going to go refresh my tea, stretch my legs, and then we'll get back to doing some more exploring. So I'll be right back with you guys. Stand by. Alright. And we're back. During that break, I did take a look. And it looks like I have a major storm heading this way. On the radar. So, I'm going to try to hang in there for maybe like another half hour. And then most likely we're going to have to call it there. Because if the storm gets any closer and any louder, Coda is going to be a whiny, barky mess. Because he just paces around wanting to attack whatever's attacking the house. And it'll become a little too loud, I'm afraid, for you guys. Oh, they're on horses? Oh, he's armored too. No, I don't want to hurt the horse. I don't like that. Okay, hold on. Don't we have... Hold on. I want something that I can use. Yeah, like that tooth might do it. I don't want to use the Lionel hoof because we don't have many of those. But like him, that didn't do it. Oh gosh, there was a guy coming up behind me too, wasn't there? Yeah, this isn't cool. And they got electric arrows. And armor. And somebody just popped up behind me. Hold on. You need to go away. It's daytime. What are you doing here? See, I don't want to send Yunobo out after him either because then we hurt the horsies. Bombs will hurt the horsies. What am I gonna do? We can do another one of those. It did some. Right? Got a good amount. Where are those teeth at now? There we go. Will that take care of the rest of it? Nope. Did I hit him? I don't know if I hit him or not. No! You guys stink. Alright. There, that's one. Okay, he got off his horse? No, he just jumped back on. Please tell me I didn't. Oh no. Gosh. I don't like that. I don't like that. I was trying so hard not to hurt the horses, and then I electrocuted him. Oh. Well, that just made me sad. Stupid bokoblins. They shouldn't be using horses in their stuff. That just upset me. I don't like that. He should actually. Why does he's not even? Oh, I was gonna say he wasn't even hitting him. Okay, well now it's just him. Okay. That really bummed me out. Oh! Okay. Wrong way, Link. We gotta eat something before we die. Royal broadsword with extra sparkles. Oh. I don't want to put... You gotta settle down, Coda Bear. I think you are gonna go. You? Oh yeah, that's a good one. And... we just took this off that one staff, so we might as well. That makes a nice single-hander. Oh, we do have a Zora longsword. Look at that. I didn't know. Gotta figure out what I want to attach to that. Oh, we gotta take a picture of that, too, while I'm thinking of it. Nope, wrong way. Alright, Coda, you gotta settle down, bud. Come on, just settle down. Oh, I was about ready to walk away. Yep, just drop it on the floor and leave it. Why not? That's a Zora sword, too. My goodness. Oh yeah, I did. I remember. I made that in the Waterworks the first time. I gotta remember. All I gotta do is use either a... what is it? You can do a splash fruit, a... what's it called? A choo-choo jelly, or use Sidon's ability, right? And then that makes it... well, let's go ahead and test that real quick. What did it say? It says 40. So if I go... I gotta have a choo-choo, right? Or what? I have Sidon out, don't I? Hey, Sidon. Thank you. Yeah. 80. So that one... that one there went up to 120. And then this was 22, is now 44, but doesn't have anything connected to it. There's some good weapons. Alright, hold on, let's pick up our stuff. And... no, I don't want you. Do we have a picture of that shield? Yes, okay. And we gotta eat. Again. What do we have by the way of random stuff to get rid of? That seems a waste, doesn't it? Right seafood rice balls. Glow. 5 minutes. Grants a low-level glow effect, illuminating your immediate surroundings. Stuffed with aromatic seafood, the flavor can vary by ingredients, but never disappoints. Glow. I think that would be a waste here, too. I don't think I used any glow effect stuff, except for the outfit, in my first playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom. I should make some, like, lower-end foods, so for when we have stuff like this, either that or make more of the full recovery meals. I guess I'll just eat one of these. We don't really need the swim speed, but I don't think I'll ever actually use them anyway. Alright, let's see. Where are we heading to next? Oh yeah, I was looking to see if there was any... There's gotta be. Somewhere down here along the... I read your bio. Are you going to do different games? Yeah, I'm gonna start... I'm probably gonna start having different playthroughs up that we'll slowly work on. Because I find... I don't know how to put it, but basically... When I first started this channel, I did Breath of the Wild, and I played so much Breath of the Wild that eventually I got so burnt out and tired of playing just that particular... I love the games, I really do, but you start to get burnt out. And before everything started going sideways here between the storms knocking out the power and everything, and then me getting sick, I was starting to get a little burnt out on Tears of the Kingdom because I was doing 3-4 streams a week, 5 hours, and then because I had to save my voice and, you know, didn't want to overdo the gaming or get myself confused on controls, I wasn't gaming other than playing Tears of the Kingdom. And gaming is one of my major escapes. It's how I always call it, it's my therapy. It helps get me out of my head. It helps me get through, you know, the day-to-day. I look forward to my adventures. I can escape into a game for a couple of hours. But when I get so cued in on one game, it stops becoming fun. It stops becoming an escape. So in order to break it up and make it more fun for me, yes, I think I'm going to, you know, long story short, although I already said a whole lot, I'm going to start breaking it up a little bit. So if I do, you know, one or two streams a week that are Tears of the Kingdom, and then maybe 1 or 2 of something else. One of the games I'm looking at, I need to start a new file in because most recently I almost lost my world, is Palworld. I have it on PS5, and one of the most recent updates kind of broke it, and I almost lost my 600-hour playthrough world, which led me to finding out if there was another way I could play the game that didn't rely on PS5 because the game's kind of broken over there. And I found out that it's available on my Mac. So I bought the game over there, and I figured maybe what I'll do, I have to start a new world to reach endgame. Maybe I'll start my new world on the Mac, and I'll do that on a stream. So a new playthrough there. I have to do it no matter what because I want to have a new world on something that isn't the PS5 just in case further updates destroy the game. So if I'm going to be doing it anyway, I figured I'd stream it. We have coming out soon, what, October, I think, is when the next Pokemon game's coming out, and I was thinking I'd like to play that. We didn't get any news at the Direct today about Silk Song, but eventually that's going to be coming, and I'm not necessarily getting it on the Switch. But okay, we've been down here before. We did this. Okay, I think we're going to go to the other side then. We've been down all through here, so maybe we should go over here and go up that way. Yeah, so there's a couple of games I'd like to play either again or start a fresh playthrough of that I'd like to maybe dabble in on the streams, and then there's some new games that are coming that I would like to look into. I just think it'll make it a little bit healthier for me instead of just putting everything into one single game and getting burnout. And the way I look at it is the algorithm isn't really loving me anyway. No matter what I do, how good I do at optimizing my search engine terminology and my thumbnails and whatever. And I'm not getting paid to do this anyway. This is something I do for me. I'm just going to play whatever I want, and anybody out there that decides they want to come watch me, great. If it's not a game you're interested in, I understand. I hope to see you when I do play a game that you are interested in, you know? You could stop by and say hi, or you could choose not to. But I need to be a little more balanced on my gameplay so as not to turn something that I enjoy into something that I dread, if that makes any sense. That was a lot of talking. Okay. Lousy, you wish you knew how Mr. A-Game had his phone wired in so the Nintendo app displays. You mean something on the order of that? Is that what you're talking about? I mean, I don't watch Mr. A-Game. I've, at least not recently, so I'm guessing he probably has some fancier, like, overlay or something. But that's what I was able to come up with. That way, if for any reason I have to show the app, I can. If so, all I have here is I'm utilizing, I don't know what kind of phone you have, but I have an iPhone, and I got a Thunderbolt wire from Apple that connects to my computer, and then I have it as a source. I think I have it as the way it reads is, you use OBS, right? Or do you use the other one? Let me look. I'm pretty sure. I think it's set up as a video capture device. I have to look. Yes. In OBS under sources, I added it as a video capture device, and then it shows up as an option. It says, my iPhone. And then I was able to, rearrange my windows or whatever, and that's the way it came out. If that helps. All right, I'm going to go back to the main screen. Sorry about that. Yeah, if that helps give you an idea of where to start. No problem. Let's see. Yeah, I think the thing, I had trouble when I first tried connecting it. I could get the sound, but I couldn't get the picture. It was because you have to make sure your phone is capable through the port. It has to do with, what connection you have on your phone and what kind of cord you're using. The connection on my iPhone is a Thunderbolt, which allows for video and audio and all that to come through one wire. So with the Thunderbolt port, I was able to utilize this specific wire, which then gave me both. I could do the screen and audio. I did read when I was trying to figure this out, though, that some phones may require like a separate, I've seen them, they're like inline USB capture cards that you would run a wire out of the phone and through a little capture card device and then into your computer to capture the screen of it. I guess it depends on what kind of phone you have, how new it is, what kind of connectors it has, that kind of thing. But it was like some trial and error to get it working. I did a lot of research to figure it out. Let's see, what are we doing? I said I was going, I want to go this way, right? We already did these caves, yes? Oh my goodness, Coda, you are just being all kinds of noisy. Oh, it's okay. I have Coda over here pushing himself up into my lap, making it so, and he keeps on nudging the controller out of my hand. We're getting to the point where I might have to call it if he's getting kind of stressed out and needy. And when he gets like this, he might make it almost impossible for me to play anyway. And I'm that kind of fur mom that if he's stressed and he needs me, I'm gonna give in and give him the comfort he needs rather than continue playing my game. You know, the way it goes. Ooh. Come here. The way they jump around so much always makes it... Oh, there we go. Got a flurry rush on that. I'm using his own horn against him. There we go. Beautiful. How did I miss you? Lots of explosives. I just saw your thing, the algorithm and needing the 1,000 followers to get paid. Yeah, it is. And that's why if I keep on, when I was doing the research for starting a channel and the idea of possibly being monetized one day and all that, and I watched all the videos on how to optimize your video and how to make sure you have the right tags and make sure your thumbnails are nice. And then I looked at, it seems like the only way you're going to, the thumbnails and everything have to be kind of clickbaity, or, it's the testing multiple thumbnails. I guess ultimately when it comes down to it, I'm not doing this as would it be nice to eventually make money on it in some form? Yeah. But that's not what I'm here for. This is just something I'm doing as a hobby for fun. And stressing about it makes it not fun. So if... That was a bad shot. If I can get away with, I'm just going to be me. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to play what I want to play, when I want to play it. And people will come and watch, or they won't. Oh my goodness. And that's fine. Wow, that's a big... Dude, you need to go. Is he... How did I hit him the first time and then... Wow, his health bar just keeps on going in and out. No, 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 no. Don't hit me again. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. You can't get out of the range of that. No, Coda, no. Nope. Hold on, bud. Let me just get rid of him. There we go. That's better. Yeah, if I want to keep on doing this the way I want to do it and enjoy it and not get burnt out, I'm just going to do what I'm doing. I'm going to turn this into a... What do they call it? Forget what it's called. I mean, I'm not going to change. I'm not doing like reaction videos or anything like that. But it's going to be a... I'm not sticking to one platform anymore. I'm not worried about... I was going to start a new... Well, I did start a new channel. to play other games on, and getting that out there and seen is like pulling teeth. So I figured, you know what? I already have a channel, it's established. This is what I'm going to use, this is what I'm going to do, and hopefully enough of the people out there that come in and watch enjoy hanging out with me, won't mind if I play different games other than the Zelda franchise. I think what I want to do... Shh! I think I want to get rid of the Gerudo. Destroy fuse material. Yes. And then I'm going to drop you for a minute. Pick you up. Yes. Drop you. Yes. Oh. And fuse to the shield. That's just prettier. Did I really need to do that? No. It just looks prettier. Oh my goodness. I gotta eat something before I die. I'm gonna go ahead and glow. Not that you'll be able to see it at the moment, but that works. It's sad even big channels that were making enough money to do it as a living. That's true. Yeah, I have seen quite a few. There's a few channels that I watch that they weren't huge channels or anything, but they were full-time streamers. And for a couple of years, that's all they needed to do. They were able to quit their jobs, streaming, and videos were all they needed. And recently, things have changed, and they said, you know, their content hasn't changed. They're still doing the same thing. But they say the algorithm and different things are just... their stuff's not being pushed as much, whatever the case may be. And they've had to go and basically back off on their streaming schedule and go get a job. I mean, it's like, oh yeah, poor them, whatever, but I mean, really, if they're having trouble and it's something that they've been doing and it once was their job and they can't seem to keep it working, us guys that are just starting, yeah, we're gonna have a hard time. That's why I figured it would be more of gonna be a hobby thing that I do on my own time, and I'm gonna do what I enjoy and hope that if I'm playing something that I enjoy and I'm having a good time, that'll come through. And I don't know, just provide an escape for somebody else. You know, they're having a rough time, they tune in. If I'm able to give them something to get them out of their own head for a little while, I paid it forward, you know? If nobody watches me, it's not going to hurt my feelings either. Because either way, I'm going to be playing games. Because that's just what I do. That's how I have fun. That's how I relax. I'm doing it no matter what. Whether people join me, I don't think that's going to work. I would like for people to join me, but if they don't, I'm not going to. I think I'm going to try putting something across the top. I'm not going to not do it if I don't have people hanging out with me, you know? That might work. I think it still might fall backwards, though. Okay, let's talk to him and we'll see. It's you. Thanks for your help earlier. He's putting them here, too. Try letting go, and we'll see what happens. Ah, not bad. It was brilliant. Never would have thought of it. Let's get him secured. Perfect. Fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well. Take this, red rupee. And you must be hungry. Rapid. Didn't we just eat one of those? I think so. This is a little something from my premium collection. Another muddle bud. I will take it. Go to other places, put up more signs. Yeah, just try to do it better. And with that, he is off. Oh, look, you can see my glow. You see it? I'm radiating. That is funny. Link has an aura about him. Oh, goodness. Addison is not very skilled at his craft. But he is dedicated on it. Yes, he is. And I still say secretly, in the beginning when he first introduced himself, he says that, you know, President Hudson gave him a very special, important job, right? Yeah. You know what I think? I think President Hudson wanted him as far away from any of the real projects that the company had going on as could possibly be. Because, oh, what did I just hear? Oh, was that guy up there? Why is this random chest just sitting here? Large zone I charge. That was weird. Does that have to do with these guys down here? But yeah, I think President Hudson was like, you? I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I really don't want you anywhere near anything I have going on. So here's this very super special project. Shh, don't tell anyone. Oh, okay, you need to go. Oh, you know what? What am I doing? There we go. I keep on forgetting we have those. Did I just... I did. Ooh, what was that? That was cool. Right on. Ooh. Why don't... Oh, because I didn't have my chest out. My chest out. Yeah, I don't have my chest out. Didn't have my shield out. No, I saw the chest over on the mount. I'm saying things that I'm seeing instead of what I'm doing. Getting discombobulated over here. Don't mind me. Wait a minute. Hey, they're doing what I was doing. Oh no, it's not a shield on a shield. That's a piece of armor on a shield, isn't it? Stick. I don't have room for you. Fun fact is that Hudson is... Oh, okay. See, I didn't even see you said that, Shiny. Keep him from screwing things up. Yep. One of those NPCs I wish the game would change to a later gameplay conversation where he doesn't have to have a whole... Yeah, I do. That it's the same thing over and over again. That's why in the beginning I was reading it every time, and then it's finally like, you know, after your 30th sign, we all know what he's saying, so yep, yep, okay, thank you, just give me my things. Just give me my stuff and let me go, please. Ooh, I want those, the lemons. Give me all the lemons. And I will take the arrows. Oh, goodness. Wait a minute, have we not... Wait a minute, where am I looking? No, we couldn't have. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna do... I know we were heading up here, but only because I saw that and because, like I said, the storm is getting ever closer. It's getting... You guys probably can't hear it, but it's getting more rumbly here, and Coda's getting more stressed out. I'm gonna go over here because I just saw... Oh. There's a stable we haven't been to and a shrine. So let's go head over here. Sorry about that. I flipped my mic up again. Go over here. We'll say hello. We'll get the shrine so we have our fast travel. And maybe that's where we're going to call it today. I know it's shorter than usual, but being it's my first one in a bit, and like I said, with the storm coming in and Coda being so vocal, maybe we'll call this one here. Oh, hold on. Zelda's got something to say.
Stables are a treasure trove of information and a great place to find members of the research team. Though we've only just begun our work, we've already received research reports from every region. As we continue working, I should ensure they know how to defend themselves. Exploring the unknown can be dangerous after all.
Exploring the unknown can be dangerous after all. Alright. Oh, it's this one. Okay, this is a whole thing here. I kind of remember this one. There's a whole quest with the research team, and yeah, what like Zelda was just talking about. Yeah, the naked survey corps. The underpants people. I forgot about this. Okay. We're gonna go up. I'm gonna go activate the shrine so we have that. Okay, Coda, hold on. We're gonna go activate the shrine so we have that, and on my way up here, I'm going to just say thank you to everybody who came in and hung out with me today. Sorry it was kind of a little bit of a hectic stream. Hopefully next one will be a little bit better, a little less eventful, not game-wise, but, you know, real-life-wise. And just keep an eye out. I'll put up when I'm going live again. And hopefully, if you're around, you'll stop in and you'll say hi. Keep a lookout, too, because there might be different thumbnails depending on what I decide to play. I'm not going to not play Tears of the Kingdom. We're going to play Tears of the Kingdom at least once a week. And then I might start branching out into others as well, and you're free to come in and say hi if it's something you're interested in taking a look at or just want to hang out. And like I said, I apologize for the barking. I apologize for it being a little hectic and shorter than usual. But, you know, first time back and after a month, it's bound to be some hiccups. And with that, guys, like I said, thank you so much. I hope you guys are having a good day and continue to have a good evening. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.